Peace, people. I am 30, and this is Return of Caesar. A very important episode of Return of Caesar. Because if you watch the previous episode, you know what happened in the previous episode. We had this war thing happening because our liege tried to actually imprison us. Probably because he found out that we were going to murder him. And I can see why you would want to imprison your spy master when he tries to kill you. That's actually hilarious. So even though we're at war, I am still this dude's spy master, and I could potentially still kill him with the help of his wife. And that's just incredible. I love it. I love it so much that it just... Man. Why is he still keeping us my spy master? I shouldn't be his spy master when we have declared war to him. That is weird. Whatever, I'm gonna raise my troops. I wanna go for Constantinople kinda quickly. Although we won't be able to go there immediately. And trying to take this city down, by the way, it's going to take years. Because the Theodosian walls don't bring themselves down easily. It's going to be a bit difficult, I think. So I want to keep on expanding as much as possible. I want to siege. I want to just get straight into this and first and foremost raise my entire levy, preferably. I did make sure that my allies will join in, which is great. Just going to make sure this gets a bit easier. Amount of payment and waste that hook by doing that. That's okay. Because we have raised every single troop. That's the Byzantine army. I could go there by ships and try and kill them, but I feel like that's a stupid thing to do, and I think they also have better men-at-arms than I do. So I don't want to risk it and just waste my troops trying to... Because if we have recently disembarked, that's going to mean we are not going to win that battle if that's the case, you know? Okay, my son. He is not the person I want to play as. He's the son of my firstborn son. He had a daughter. Interesting. It's actually so interesting that you should make sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already, so you do not miss out on any future interesting things that will happen in this campaign. For example, us becoming the emperor, among one thing. Hopefully. We might still lose this, and if we do, he's going to imprison us. Which is not something that I particularly want to happen, because that's going to be terrible. Oh, my wife became an architect. That's actually really good. Because someone is being raided. I don't think it's me though. It's not. It's the emperor, and he's actually still trying to increase his troop. Okay. Are you fighting in anything else? Yes, you are. Lower Silesia then. You're only fighting with me. So they're going to try and get over here with their entire troops, which is good for us. It's going to help us out in this war. Just making sure that we can win this. I want a better commander. Probably someone who... This one. Just try and keep those things up as long as possible. Someone's trying to kill him, do something against my sister and rival. I actually have no issue with them doing that. That's okay. Please kill that person. I can actually lawfully imprison you probably because you're plotting. But that's okay. The Basilius is actually gaining more troops than he used to have. Oh, you're dead. And this person became Cisalpine. Interesting. And this stopped from happening because I'm no longer my Legion's spy master, which does make sense. I'm just going to stop and try and kill him. Because I think that was just because the game hadn't updated so far. What I could try and do... We do have a Liberty faction. How can we deal with the Liberty faction? We can make friends within the Liberty faction. Make sure, and your friends will not declare war against you. That's a very important thing to keep in mind. Your friends will not try and kill you. Or they might try and kill you, but they will not actually declare independence war against you. Or join any factions against you. And I feel like the Basilius is actually trying to probably siege down everything that I own. Which does make sense. It's not stupid. I would probably do the same thing. I'm trying to do the same thing, and I do not have that high of a fort level in my own places. What he's doing though that's probably not that intelligent is to split up like he's doing. But what I need to do, I need to get my supply back, actually. So I'm gonna take those guys, I'm gonna put them there so they can get the supply back. It's actually a really high supply limit. Where can you increase control that belongs to me? Nowhere, I think. I think I own one county up here though, Padua. Yes, I do. Okay, that's my ally. He's actually arrived. That's Lower Silesia. That's great. I don't know what Wallachia is doing. He's probably kind of busy with his own war. Yes, I think so. He might be at least. But Silesia is joining in with as many troops as I have, as well as the Basilis have. So that's a good thing. Okay, so you actually, that's a good thing. You have supply. Because what I want to do, I want to go and kill the Basilis' army. That's what I want to do. So I need full supply before I try and do that. They're probably going to siege down Euboea. That's okay. It's not my own holding. It's only my vassal's holding. It will not be worth that much war score. I think it's a big if, but I don't think that's the case. So they will siege this down. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and kill. I'm going to kill this dude. Okay, so you need a better commander. You're going to take the best one that I currently have. And they're trying to join in to just fight. We are defending though, so this is good. Oh, the Basilius is actually doing this himself. Oh, this is bloody. Oh, we gained actually a new claim on the... Oh. If I had captured the dude, that would have been really easy. If we had captured him, we would have won the entire thing. Like the entire war, but we didn't. Do I have individual claims on the entirety of the papacy? I think I do. That's actually insane. He has a really bad chancellor. His chancellor do really suck. Okay, so what are you trying to do? Titus. Oh, that's okay. They can keep that name. Or he can keep that name. It's okay. Okay, so that's the Byzantine. And that's actually the Basilis himself. The Silesians might try and catch up to them. And they have more troops than they do. So if they capture them, they can potentially capture the Emperor himself. Yeah, absolutely. Will you catch him? The map. Someone's trying to kill me. Yeah, imprison this dude. Yeah, they did. My Sibyl. What Sibyl? I don't know. Aurelia has received a significant donation of gold from the estate of a wealthy but childless landholder, now deceased. She claims the departed lived a very frugal and pious life and wished for the gold to go where it could do good. She insists that I receive part of the donation as I am a paragon of Hellenism in Hellas. A tempting offer, indeed. Give it to the poor instead, I don't need the money. Okay, so how will this go? I want to see. I feel like Lower Silesia will probably win this. And they're probably not going to capture the Basilis because he's actually not in charge. He didn't. Oh. I'm fat. That's terrible. We did gain a new siege though, so that's something. I want to have back the supply guy. Where is he? He's the best one that I can get. We're probably not going to siege down Constantinople because it's too difficult. Can I use my hook for something? You don't have any gold, you don't have anything. That suck. But I can't ransom this count. Didn't he used to belong to me? Do you just have the same name? He might just have the same name. Because I recognize Dionysus. Like the guy I took Epirus from. I think that's actually the case. At least that person had the same name. What is the Wallachians doing? He's fighting in 3 wars now. He is defending in this war as well. He's not getting attacked himself, but he is trying to defend those other people. Whatever, we don't need his help. We're doing this ourselves with the help of the Silesians. Or the Lower Silesians, so that's good. We are very close to winning this as well. Yes, we are. We did not become friends. That's bad. So Cybele is actually my priest. Does make sense. and she do not particularly want to be my friend. I want her to be my friend though, because that's going to make her a bit better at her job, which is generally a good thing for us. So I lost your hook. I'm gonna hold the Mystical Communion first, then I'm gonna go on the feast. And something went wrong. That's bad. I do have a court position though, and she's kinda good. And I'm a little brighter. Yeah, absolutely, that's okay. I'm gonna go and host a feast. Cherry gathering. Why are you fighting this dude? Oh, that was easy. Made my life a bit easier. She just became my friend out of her own. Thank you. Oh, I actually have a better steward. He's only a baron. This guy is a count. He's worth more. I'm gonna try and take this guy instead, and I'm going to befriend him instead of my previous steward. I need to look this through. He's the best one I got. You're probably the best one to keep as my spy master because she loves me. And she is also the best one that I could take. I can still not fire you, but I will be able to very soon. He still has a strong hook on me though. Man, that's annoying. What a woman Aurelia is. She's a really amazing woman. Yes, she is. I want to split you in two. In half. I think I pressed the wrong button. I might have done that. You could stay here. Then I want to take you and go here. I want to take one of those two and go there instead. So I just can get my supply back. Then I'm probably going to try and catch up to the Byzantine army again. We are capped out on battles though, so we might just want to siege down things. But if I want to siege down things, I first need to get my supply back so I can siege down things without starving. Starvation is generally a bad thing, you know. We're no longer ill. Hopefully we will not be obese that much longer either, because we are no longer obese. That's great. So we can just try and keep ourselves alive long enough for us to win this thing. That's like the only thing I want. I want to win this thing without dying first. Oh, resilient bloodline is great. I want this. I want this. They cost as much as each other, so I'm gonna go for this one. That's good. How are you feeling with the supply? You're feeling okay-ish. So you can go not to this barony. I want you to go this. No, go this. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm pressing caps. That's a bit stupid. That does explain things. Someone's trying to kill Sergia. That's a bit nasty. Marciana, you can get married. That's a bit good. I like it. Who should you get married to? She is herself. She's a genius. Can I find a Herculean dude somewhere? We have a beautiful one. That's something. How's the size looking? 53 members. I want to make sure we have married off everyone. Age. Okay, so let me see here. That's Marciana. Matrona, you're not married. You need to get married to someone. Marry Hadrian. And then we have Matrona, that's my son, he's married. Antiona, you're married. Felix, you're married. She's tiny. Sylvia, married. 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 I think we have a lot of... We have some kids at least. Married, married, married. Married. You're married as well. You're only 30, you're married. She's not married, she can still make babies. I'm gonna marry you to a fertile man. He's handsome, so you can get some kids. That's good. Where were we? About 30 somewhere. I think that was Constanza. Yeah, it was. Vespasian, Cassia. She could still get married and get some babies if she marries someone that's fertile, which is this person. I'm playing Breeding Simulator 3, something like that. Valentinian, are you married? Yes, you are. You are getting towards the older people. She's 42. You're not gonna get married. Only men can get married at this age. And that's the entire family. There's not a lot of Caesar people. By the way, how's the children looking of you? You have one son, she's not pregnant or anything. He's good though. I like this guy. He's amazing. Look at this. That's awesome. That's just incredible. Makes me feel happy, you know. This makes me feel happy having good characters. Oh, such a good feeling. Amazing. Okay, I'm gonna kill those 200 people. I'm gonna siege down this thing. I didn't like that they broke up the siege though. Oh. My nephew and grandson, the hunchback of Notre Dame. No. I'm not gonna marry your own family because you don't particularly need even more inbreeding when you're already a hunchback, you know? I married this genius in 6 years. I think that's good. Thank you. Greek Hellenic populists. And that's interesting. I think that's my fault, you know? Because I have made those things Hellenic. That's not something that I particularly enjoy. Greek things go away. We want Roman things in this empire, you know? Not Greek. That makes me upset. That's a bit weird. Why is that solid color? It might be because the island is so small. I'm gonna put you together for now. I'm gonna put the best commander I can find when it comes to supply. For now, just try and keep the supply limit up as much as possible. They're gonna siege this place down. That might be worth a lot, it might not be worth a lot. It all depends. How much is that siege worth? Come on. That's actually 8%. That's insane. Oh, we won this siege. That's good. We're gonna take down Thessalonica. I think that's an important county. It used to be. It was actually the second city of the Byzantine Empire, you know. So it is an important city in itself, Thessalonica. Or it used to be. I don't know how it looks today, but it used to be one of the more important cities of the Roman Empire. I want the money, so I'm gonna extort them. And I want the highest amount of money and bread, which is great. Thank you. You're gonna keep on promoting culture in other places. Things here in Italia. I wanna make Italia Roman again. Okay, so they're trying to siege a thing down that belongs to me. I am having a lot of war score because those people are making sieges happen. Thank you, that's good. I'll take this place down as well. It's gonna take them 4 months. I don't know if we are quick rate sieges, especially not when I siege down these kind of holdings, which takes a long time to siege down. Might just gonna try and find an easier one, actually. Befriend, you became my friend. That's awesome. I love it. Worked out. Good. 2 months. Awesome. Who else could I make my friend? Probably one of those people. Especially the Roman ones. You're not Roman, but you do actually still like me for some reason. Kinda. How are you feeling about defensive war? Only 24. This guy he's not Roman, but he doesn't like the fact that I am underformed anyway. That's a bit sad. You know? Look at the size of my levy, by the way. I'm strong. I'm a big, strong guy. Or I'm a big, strong ruler, at least. Okay, they're gonna siege this down probably before I can do this siege. And that's not particularly good. As we can see, but it wasn't worth too much. I won that siege, it gave me back basically what I lost. I'm gonna siege this one down now. It might be a bit difficult. Yes, it is. 6 months. It's gonna take them only 5 months, so that's bad as well. But they're going to finish at least one of those sieges. Or not, in that time. He's not the person I'm going to play as. He had twins. Maria, as well as Caesar V, and he's inbred. Awesome. That is amazing. Oh, who was that? It wasn't her. It was another one. That's okay then. I have to check every single child that gets born, basically. I want to find someone with high stewardship who's too old to have children. That's what I want. And I don't... Result... Go back to default. I want the oldest person with high stewardship. Or sum of all skills. She's old, but she's suck when it comes to stewardship. I kind of close them with the millimeter, but I want to take the things that belongs to here. She's only 19. Look at her though. She's amazing. But what I really don't want right now is more children. I don't want more children. I want someone that's preferably infertile with high stewardship. That's great. I like this. Thank you. I feel like I missed something by not pressing that button before. You know? The default when you're marrying someone is that they're looking for fertile women. Does make sense. That does make sense. Because generally you want to marry someone who is fertile. So marrying someone who is not fertile doesn't make sense. But I want someone that's not fertile who still gives me good stats. Which this woman does. Finally, at any cost we can sell titles. Which I can just do. I will spend some prestige to get money. Salustia. Welcome to the family. And that's good. I gain a weak hook on you for some reason, even though you gave me money. Which doesn't really make sense, but that's still the case. Sometimes I don't understand this game. Like seriously, I don't understand this game sometimes. I feel like what we're trying to do is we're trying to out-siege this dude. And we're not really being that successful. We're not. You can stay here. And you were supposed to go here, you know, and try and siege this down before I lose this siege, which I will do, but we will win those two, kinda soon, at least that one. And we're not trying to siege down Athens. Greetings, my impressive liege. I know you're a dedicated servant of the Thunderer, Zeus. I therefore hope you will look in sympathy of the fact that all duty to you weighs down of our ability to do Zeus's work. No? What? I am the one doing the work, you know? You're not. Go away. I don't particularly care about you. Go away, woman. Go to Hades. I was thinking about something, and I forgot about it. Ooh, that's annoying. You know what I was thinking about because I mentioned it in the video, but I just forgot about it. Whatever, I will probably remember in... We lost Skopje. We will win 3 sieges very soon. We are feeling a bit starving, which is not particularly good. But very soon we will win this war. With 3 sieges finishing all together, that would be enough to win this. And finally become emperor. Basilius ourselves. Come on, you can do it. Yes, you can. We became friends. What were I thinking about? That's annoying. That's really annoying. Man. Yeah, right, witches. I didn't mention that. I want to make sure people that... You are a witch. That's good. I want to make sure more people are witches in the family. So we don't lose out on the witches. You are being guarded by your father, which is good, or guardianed by your father. You are not. You shouldn't be starving in this location. Okay, to try and siege this down, we will get this in about a few days, and then this one in 3 months, which will be before they are finished with this one. Is a 94%. I might actually have the siege down yet another place, otherwise we might not win this. That's 6. That's 3. Go there. I lost my best friend. That's a bit sad. You wanna keep your friends. Them dying this quickly is generally a very sad event. Freeman's fortune. Forget farming, a man like him should be in my court. He really shouldn't. If he can pay me in hard coin, the land is his. Independent farmlands, control growth for 5 years. Not particularly a bad thing. I can always increase it myself artificially with using this. And me making 300 gold from that county will not happen in a long time. Ooh, only 98%. I need one more siege. And will I out-siege them? Yes, I will. Here we go. Count down with me. 5. Oh, that's a bit short. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go! We now control Adrianopolis. Huh, that's interesting. 100%. Look at this. The claimant takes control of the contested title. You become independent. You get the Byzantine Empire. The Basilius becomes my vassal. And a lot of other people becomes my vassal as well. A lot of people who do not particularly like my guts. We will probably have a lot of independence war when this happens. But enforce demands. To my liege, blessings upon you and your house. You're a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. You're now a mighty imperator. Imperator or something. He still owns a lot of things. He shouldn't own Thrace. I should get Thrace myself. I think I should have a decision to take it. Yes, I do. Reclaim what is mine. Constantinople. We gained Constantinople, and that's currently our capital. That's probably a bit... Oh, I didn't want to do that. I want Rome to be my capital. I'm going to do that when I reform the Roman Empire. So we have Constantinople. I want Briseis as well as... I want this entire Duchy of Thrace. I want those 2 counties as well. So I'm going to try and take them from him. We're actually still not above my domain limit. And look at that income. Constantinople is such a great holding. Like, seriously, this place is amazing. I love it. I'm gonna replace you, though, to probably manor houses instead. So we need to look now, how's the faction going? This will probably be a bit bad, because I have a lot of people beneath me, especially the former emperor, who has a lot of claims. And also, we have this big issue of orthodoxy. Greek people. There's a lot of bad things, like all together here, which we do not particularly enjoy. But look at that. Imperator Gaius Caesar III. That's a bit weird. Oh, we are the third. Right. So I'm Imperator because we are playing as a Roman character. We're actually Imperator rather than Basilius. We are the Imperator of the Byzantine Empire. Finally, we are. And that is incredible. We are above the vassal limit, though, which is not particularly a good thing. So what can we do about that? I wanna get rid of some counties which are independent because I don't want to be above my vassal limit. That's generally a bad thing. You can have this dude. It's okay. And we have a disabled building in Constantinople. I think that's Hagia Sophia. But I think that's just wrong. I think that's wrong. I know it's a Christian church. I want this. It's such an amazing building. I have to have this. I feel like they should change it so that you can make the Hagia Sophia into like a Roman Hellenic building. Because you can change it into the mosque, the Hagia Sophia mosque, if you want to. You can rebuild it if you're playing as a. If you can see, we can make it to the Hagia Sophia mosque if we were playing as a Muslim, which we're not playing as. So that's a bit sad. That's actually worse. Huh, weird. Of rum as well. This is awesome. We're Emperor. Finally, it only took like... How many videos have we done? I'm not sure. Maybe like 25 or something. About that. It's actually kind of quick. I like it. And now we have the option to try and... what can I find it? Restore the Roman Empire. This is basically the next thing that I want to go for. We'll probably dismantle the papacy first. You become Augustus, you get the Roman Empire. And things like that. So I want Latium, I want Venice, I want Genoa, Apulia, Palestine, Sabahid, Tunis, and Croatia. That's not a lot of things that we need. I do, though, need level 5 fame as well. We are not there yet, we will be there soon, but we will probably be dead soon. This is not going to happen. Ever. I'm not going to become Greek. I'm going to stay Roman. I'm the Roman Imperator. That's great. And I'm going to end this video here, guys, because it's going to bask in this glory, and I want you to do it too. Watching this empire and understanding that it belongs to the person it should always have belonged to, Gaius Julius Caesar. He was never able to become Roman Emperor or king in his own lifetime because of the Ides of March assassination by the Senators, but we have basically redone history. We have become emperor, and as I said, we have some more missions ahead of us, but this was the first goal. As I promised in the first video, I were to become the emperor. I was going to take the empire from the Macedonians, because it's still the Macedonians that used to be the emperor, and as I said, we did. We took the empire from this family, and now this empire belongs to the House of Julii, the House of Caesar, and I love it. It's awesome. That's incredible. Make sure to smash that like button, guys, for Rome, for like a Roman Hellenic Rome ruled by Caesar himself. It's not reformed yet, but it is still Rome. So smash that like button. And also make sure to subscribe to this channel so you do not miss any future video in this campaign whatsoever, because we are going to just keep on going from where we already are at, and keep on restoring the ancient borders of the Roman Empire, and potentially even beyond, because the world's the limit, you know, and I want to keep this going for as long as you want to. As long as we want to. So think about that. But thanks for watching this, guys. See you soon. Take care.